Hey, BCOT247 students, this is Mr.D, and this is week 14 and 15 of our 15-week class here at Cerritos College on business communications. And this will be the final video that I do for announcements and going over the final assignments and the group assignment and all the rest that you have to finish by December 16th. Friday, December 16th, the class ends. So make sure that you complete everything that you need to by then. And I'm going to be going over some of that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And oops, it's not working. Hold on. Here we go. Oh, not working again. There we go. So here we are on my home page in Canvas, my dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and select one of our classes. And of course, we're in the final module that started on November 28th, last Monday. And so we are just wrapping up the last couple of weeks of class. And so this week you did your check-in number 12, or was it, actually it should have been check-in number 13. No, I've got the numbers off here. 11, 12. So it should have been chapter 13. Anyway, so we are now in week number 14. So this should be check-in assignment 14. Somewhere along the line, I got the numbers off, but we're on check-in 14 on chapter 13. So that's this week right now. You have PowerPoint for that chapter if you need it. You have a video to watch that helps you understand the concepts, and then you have a quiz. And that's it for week number 14. Not too difficult, but of course, we're still working on our collaborative group writing project. That's something that's ongoing. So that'll also be due on the last day of class. I'm going to go ahead and move that down. And then next week, which is our finals week, you have basically a final check-in assignment to do. That's basically some personal questions about the class. What did you learn? What did you like? What did you not like, etc. You also have your final exam, which is exam number 5. It's also only worth 50 points, and it's only on the chapters in this last module. So since last week, this week, and then next week's chapters, which there's no chapters next week, so just last week and this week's chapters, which I think is chapter 13. It's actually only chapters 12 and 13 and 14, I believe, or only chapters 12 and 13. So that's your final exam. There is a group evaluation that you need to do for your groups. So once you do your group assignment, you turn it all in, then you just need to do an evaluation on the other members of your group. So I know that everybody participated. Remember, you need to turn in your group writing assignment individually. So everybody needs to upload it in order to get credit. And I'll go over that one more time because I did it probably the last 3 videos. I'll do it one more time in order to connect with your group. Well, 2 things. One is if you don't hear back from your other members of your group by this Friday coming up, then they're done. They're not going to be a part of your group. You're just going to write it without them. If you don't want to be in a group, that's fine, but you'll automatically lose 10 points on the assignment because I wanted it to be a group assignment. So you're welcome to do it on your own, but you will get less points for that. So please connect with your group or let them know if you're not going to be doing it with them, to let them know that you're not going to be doing it with them so they're not waiting for you. And the way you do that, of course, is you go to People up here on your left menu, select People, and then come over here, and it's going to show you at the very top a couple of options. There's Everybody, and then there's Final Group Paper, or yours might say Final Paper. It might say something similar, but it's going to be another menu. And then when you select that, it shows all the groups. For me, now it's not going to show you all the groups. It's only going to show your group. But either way, if you're group number 3 or 5 or 7, if you just select the little arrow to the left, it's going to show you who's in that group. And then if you go all the way to the right, on that same line, if you select the 3 little dots, it says Visit Group Homepage. So when you select that, only the people in your group can go to this homepage. And you have 3 options. You can do a discussion, which this group did. You can also do an announcement. Announcements actually email the other members of your group. So if you do an announcement and they've not responded yet, they'll know that they've not responded because you're stating that in the announcement. All you need to do is select announcement and come up here and hit the plus announcement sign, and then you can type in the topic and any information you want, and your other members will get that information. Or you can do a discussion post. Discussion posts are better when you already have connected and you're sharing files and discussing the topic, and that's what's going on here with this group. They're discussing their assignment. So anyway, that's it. And if you want to get out of the group homepage, just come up here to the class and it'll bring you out to the main homepage. So that's it, pretty much it for the class. There'll be no more videos. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I also want you to know that I always look at all of my classes as somewhat of a divine thing, meaning that you're in my class and you got to know me and I got to know you a little bit for a purpose. And that is so that I can help you. So anything you need, if you need a scholarship reference, you need a job reference, you need a reference for a future college you're going to go to, I'm more than happy to be available to you for that. I do it all the time. If you want somebody to look at your resume or your cover letter for a job you're applying for and you want somebody to look at it, I'll be happy to do that for you. I'll give you some tips on that, even though I already did it for many of you. But if you have an actual job you're trying to get and you want somebody to look it over, please reach out to me. If you need prayer, you have any crisis going on in your life or your family, you just want someone to pray for you guys or to ask questions to, I'd be happy to be available to you for that as well. I'm not a counselor, but I can certainly give you some directions. So anyway, you have my number, you have my email address, so please reach out to me if that is ever the circumstance. But great to have you all in my class. This is pretty much the only class I've been teaching here, so at Cerritos, so you probably won't have me in another class. But either way, good luck. God bless you. Have a great future, great success in your future career. And if you ever need anything, don't hesitate